Well, I don't have all day, so I figured I'll just cut right into the intro music. What's going on, everybody? We're back in Virginia, if you can't tell. You can see I still have bags under my eyes a little bit. I couldn't fall asleep last night. I'm not quite sure why. I was tired as shit, but I could not fall asleep. I started watching this new show on Paramount that was very good. I forgot what it was called, but let me see, I'm looking right now. Rabbit Hole. It's on Paramount Networks online. It's a good show. It's got Kiefer Sutherland in it, but it's really weird, man. Like the end of every episode makes you go, "What the hell is happening?" So it's a good show. And then I ended up watching both episodes of On Patrol Live from the weekend. Except they just play so many commercials, so I was able to fast forward through most before I finally just got tired and turned off the TV. But this video is going to be a little bit short. I do have a dentist appointment, so I got to leave here in a minute, and then I will be doing a full episode tonight. But I wanted to come live and tell you guys something about this trip and about something I need from you guys, okay? So this trip, it was a long one, right? And I was discouraged because the live stream didn't work the way it was supposed to, which is something that's transpired every single time that I've tried to go to one of these Trump rallies. The live stream never works. And so I've decided that the next rallies I'm going to, one, I'm too old to drive that far. I thought I was good, but no, I'm way too old to drive that far. So I'll be flying and staying in hotels from now on with anything that's over 6 hours. However, I also won't be live streaming at those events anymore. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do live streams like a pre-show the morning of. I'll go out to the event. I'll get some videos, some interviews, and things like that with just my cell phone, because then I could quickly upload each one as they go. And then I will do a post-show, and then I'll come home. Because it's pointless for me to spend as much time and effort into it to have the video and not work. And even on the drive, like I really like usually doing it, but you could see by my numbers right now, that drastically hurt my engagement for the channels. So now people aren't getting notices and notifications and stuff like that. So I'm going to be making that change where I'm not going to go and even attempt to live stream it anymore, because it just simply does not work. But that's what I'm going to do. I think it'll be better anyway, because then I do a morning show, and then I go to the rally, I get some video, and then I do a night show the evening of the rally, and I'm able to show everything that went on and all that stuff. Someone said that I use one of those streamer backpack things. Yeah, I used what's called the Live View, and it still wouldn't work. We don't have the big ones anymore that we used to have, because frankly they're too expensive. They're they're $2,500 a month for the rental fee for them. So I can't afford it anymore. We used to be able to, but even with those, we still had issues. I was talking to Adam about it this weekend. We still had issues even with those big expensive backpacks. So I'm just giving up on doing the live streaming at the events, and instead I will go out, I'll do a pre-show, I'll go to the rally, get some video, and then I'll do a post-show after the rally is concluded, showing some of the video. This was by far the biggest rally I've ever been to. There was more people than you could ever possibly imagine. So I don't know what the actual number is, but there were definitely more people than any other rally I've ever been to, and I've been to quite a lot of rallies. It was crazy. You know, which is weird, because I went there the night before. So I went there Friday, which I do at every rally anyway, just kind of scout it out. I went there on Friday to scout it, and it was just vendors. And typically you have like the front row Joes and those people that are already in line waiting. They didn't have that this time. And so I was like, oh man, people aren't going to show up. And I was talking to some of the people that were camped out there already with their motorhomes. And they're like, yeah, we heard a lot of people aren't coming. Blah, blah, blah. And then I get there the next morning, and I got there early, right? And I got there at like 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. And I was like, holy shit, there was just so many people. The lines were crazy. I got in before the line, I posted that video on Twitter where I'm driving for miles and miles and you just see the line of cars. That was when I was leaving, because I never actually stay for the rally. I stay for the beginning and then I leave because I want to actually hear the rally. And I don't want to stand around in the hot sun for 5 hours waiting for the rallies to begin. But yeah, someone said it was a fun road trip, but you've had better audio on past road trips like to DC. Yeah, because those were using that big ass broadcast backpack. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, I had fun. It was nice, but I don't think that it's worth my time anymore, or it's worth your time to sit there and listen to me struggle with the internet and just get pissed off. So going forward, that's what I'm going to do. But because I wasn't able to live stream the actual rally because it wasn't working, I need help, essentially. I need you guys to help. And I've left the Save America code up for hoodies. So if you buy a hoodie right now and use code Save America, all one word, you save 20% off, plus you get free shipping. I need virtually every single person watching right now to go buy a hoodie. Just, financially, for the, security of the company. If you want to contribute, any other way you can. But really what I need is people to go buy hoodies, to buy coffee, to buy whatever. But mostly the hoodies, because you can get big discounts off of. And I don't handle the fulfillment. It's printed on demand. So it's better. And use code Save America and you'll save 20%. I extended that code because we weren't able to promote it yesterday. Or we weren't even able to promote it yesterday because the feed kept dying and I finally just gave up. I think most people that were watching the live stream yesterday when I was driving back from Waco, you guys all knew I was incredibly frustrated because, I tried on Saturday when I left Waco, I tried to live stream. It was glitchy, but I just kept it live the entire time until I finally just got tired of dealing with it. And I was so tired, I was trying to find a place to park. And then when I finally woke up yesterday morning, I was in, where was I? Tennessee, I think. And I tried to live stream and it wasn't working and I was frustrated. I was getting mad and, I was just like, screw this. And I turned it off and said, screw it. But really what I need, people to go and buy. If you want to order our, like April's putting in the chat, the Patriotic as F ammo can bundles, we're going to be shipping out this month's bundles as well. This week I'm working hard. That's what I've been doing all morning at the coffee bag bundles, which are no longer for sale. But I'm working hard to get those all done and sent out because I'm trying to get it done by April 1st, which is the plan. Yeah, I need your help. I don't say it that much, but I do. We've had a couple of good months. It's allowed me to get all super caught up and all that stuff, but the past month has been a little bit lower because the economy is rough for everybody. So really need people to do it. Or if you want to support, you could do it via Cash App or PayPal or Venmo or whatever. But I prefer. And if you check out with the store, can you choose PayPal? It just helps. Shopify is doing something now where they're holding it, which is just like when things start rolling downhill, they roll and they go fast. So Shopify, when they were doing like daily payouts, I don't know what the hell happened. All the sales from last Thursday finally just cleared this morning, which it typically doesn't do that. Typically it's within a couple of hours. So I think they're having an error on their end. But yeah, man, if you can, I would really appreciate it. And like April said in the chat, if you want to buy the Patriotic as F ammo can bundle and get 20% off plus free shipping, order the yearly bundle. It's expensive as shit. It's $1,200, I think. But you also get 20% off all your future purchases forever. You get a special code you could use. So instead of, if you are someone that buys something every month from our store anyway, or every week or whatever, and I know there are lots of you that do, you might as well just get the Patriotic as F ammo can bundle. You can finance it as well with Shop Pay. It's $1,200. You're paying for 10 of the 10 months of ammo can bundles. You get your 11th and 12th month free, completely free. Yeah. And that 20% off code. Hold on. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Every time I go live, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Super annoying. 10:30. Yeah, I've got a 12 o'clock dentist appointment because I had to move my dentist appointment from last Thursday to today because I was driving to Waco. But displaced banking said they banked with SVB. I wouldn't be surprised. Is that what the issue is? Shopify, Silicon Valley. I wouldn't be surprised. They did. Holy shit. Is that why? Shopify knows some merchants still impacted, blah, blah, blah. No. No. I don't think they do. Oh, I think, yeah, I guess they did. Shop. But they're really weird about it. They're making it seem like if others. But yeah. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, they are paying out. It's just they're not paying out like they're supposed to, and it's screwing it up. But thank you, Tanya, for that Cash App as well. But yeah, I need your help. If you can, if you can, just go buy a bunch of stuff from the store today. That would be super helpful. And I will do a full show tonight. It's going to be a little bit different because I think I'm going to set up the cameras and try to do a better show from one of the chairs back there. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I just wanted to go live real quick, let you guys know that I was back because I kind of ghosted everyone yesterday by turning off the live stream, and I think I posted online for the Save America discount. But yeah, it's if you've been waiting to buy stuff from the store, guys, I don't say it much. I literally need people to buy as much as you can from the store. You know, the Cash Apps, Venmos, PayPals, whatever. But I will be live today at 8 p.m. And then I'm going to get back into the normal mode of uploading several videos over the next couple of days. It's been weird, man. It's been weird. And part of the reason, like, I kicked myself in the ass. All you guys said I should have flown out there. I should have flew. I don't know why I drove. I like driving. You know what I mean? And I like driving, and I like the live stream drive too for everyone hanging out with me while I drive. But I'm not built for that stuff anymore. I mean, it was a 19-hour drive down there, 1,340 miles. I get down there, I'm tired as shit. I'm not feeling that great, right? And then just to turn and come back. Do you know what I mean? It's pointless. And I could have flown. You know, I could have sucked it up and sat on a plane for 4 hours because I hate flying. I could have left on Friday, had another day with my family, left on Friday, got there, rented a car, but, you know, been able to do everything, not being all fatigued and tired, and then flown back Sunday, and I would have been back, and I wouldn't have been tired, I wouldn't have been mad and annoyed and all that stuff. And it probably would have cost the same, which is the craziest part. It probably would have cost the same. But it is what it is. You know, I've learned my lesson in that regard. I am going to try to go to every single Trump rally this year, but I'm going to do it the way I just said. Someone said, Steve, you need to open your chair, set out some chairs for people to have a cup of coffee. Yeah, but here's the thing. We have the store open. The store, trust me, I know. I counted foot traffic for 2 hours on a busy Friday. We just don't have any foot traffic in our store. That's the major issue. Or I have people that come in and they're like, what's the catch? You know what I mean? And then I have to go through a spiel, and it's too hard. So essentially what I'm switching focus with the coffee side in terms of the free store. We're gonna try to start putting coffee in other locations and see how that works. I know that's gonna do a lot better. And, you know, everything costs money. So when you expand a business, everything costs money. And like I was telling my wife, we're at a place where we're doing fine, but there's no room for growth. You know what I mean? And it all is because of PayPal. I'll be honest. It's all because of PayPal. Because I paid off a loan early and they didn't give a new one, saying they no longer write businesses in Virginia. And it sent me into the spiral of like, fuck, I can't do any of the stuff that I planned on. I should have never paid that loan early. I kind of fucked myself over there. But it is what it is. It was you live and learn. Still got to do stuff. But anyone that's ever experienced or run a business goes through this. You know, we're not behind, nothing like that. You know, but the problem is we only have enough capital to just continue doing what we're doing now. We don't have enough capital because it's all tied up in my home, you know, because I took all the money that I made over the previous 2 years and I bought the house with it. But yeah, it's just kind of annoying. So right now, it's like I need to do something that would drastically grow the company, but it costs like 20 grand. Do you know what I mean? I need to buy these Curtis coffee makers. I need to put them, I need to build a new website and put those coffee makers, replace them in convenience stores. And then once that happens, it'll be amazing, you know, because we'll grow dramatically at that point. But it's just PayPal, you know, got me. But someone said if it pays for itself, it's worth doing it. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, you need the capital up front to do it. You know what I mean? And so typically that's why I paid off the PayPal loan early, the working capital loan, because I was anticipating getting another one and then pushing it out that way. So it sucks, you know? And just, it's like I was telling my wife, because she's like, what are you freaking out about? I'm like, because I had a plan. And to be honest, if I didn't pay off the loan early, I could go buy 2 of the coffee makers because I paid $4,000 to pay off the loan early, thinking that I was going to get, you know, about a $25,000 new loan, you know? So it's stupid. Brenda Rose said, why do you use PayPal? For the loan? Because I like it. So what they do is they charge, it's called a working capital loan. So basically they take 30% of the PayPal revenues until the loan's paid back, and they have a flat fee. So like if I take 20 grand, the fee's like $2,000 or something like that. It's really low. You know what I mean? So there's no interest, and then the payments have to be made every 90 days. You know what I mean? So they take it, you have a minimum essentially that you have to pay within 90 days. And what they do is they take 30% of all your PayPal transactions. You know what I mean? So it works out better, and I've always paid them off, and I've had several of them ever since I started doing Freight Broker Live. But it's I don't know. It's just it sucks, man. It sucks. Someone said you have great plans. Too bad everyone else has plans to make sure your plans can't work all the time. Yeah, I know, right? But it'll work. It'll work. I'm just gonna have to tone it down a little bit. The problem is I just want to relax. You know what I mean? I was telling my wife that. I just want to relax. I've been working fucking forever. Someone said 30% high SBA have loan interest. Yeah. I mean, I got an offer from a bank, I think it was $62,000 for 24% interest. I was like, I can't do it. Can't do it. And they wouldn't even offer anything lower. That is the amount they wanted to loan. It's so stupid. You know? So obviously I can't do that because I'm like, why don't we do half for half the loan interest? And they're like, no. 62,000 for 24. It was like 23.79 or some shit like that. It's fucking insane. It's insane. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So, and I'm not like really, it was just a PayPal thing, because I planned on it, you know? And that's what I realized in my life. If you plan on something, you should just assume it's not going to work. Do you know what I mean? And so I planned and I paid the $4,000 towards the PayPal loan to pay it off early. And then when I went to reapply, they're like, sorry, we no longer write loans in Virginia. I'm like, this fucking sucks. It sucks. But like I was telling my wife, because she was like, why are you freaking out? And I'm like, because I need to relax. I'm burnt out. I'm fucking overworked. I'm tired. I just wanna relax. And eventually I'll get there. I just can't do it yet. You know? The coffee company is doing good. The show's doing pretty good. So I just wanna like relax. But I can't. You know, because I can't even stop for a day because the revenue has to keep coming in. But yeah, it'll happen. But that's why if you guys want to support, someone said failures make us stronger and smarter. Yeah, I mean the failure was paying off a loan in advance because it's not like I got a discount for doing it or anything like that either. It's a fixed fee. So I think it was like $1,700, right? So $1,700 on $20,000 was the last one. And they just keep going up and up. So I figured I'd be because it goes off of the year previous revenue. So I figured that I would get right around $22,000. And that's enough for me to go and put a bunch of these coffee makers in local convenience stores, supply them with the coffee, supply them with the cups, and they have to give away the coffee for free. And it's instead of me having just one store for the same amount that it cost me to open a store, I now have 20 different locations. And so then it just ramps up. Everybody can enjoy the coffee. And yeah. Z for Antsweeman said, remember when you used to talk about riots in the news? Yeah, we don't talk about riots because there are no riots. There are riots in Paris and Israel right now, but we're not really talking about them. In the news, I preface this video with that I'm not talking about the news. For this one, I'm doing a full show tonight. So Zephyr, if you don't like this, what you could do is you could fuck off. Like, I mean that as sincere as I can. Excuse my language to all the God-fearing people, but I hate people like that. Remember when you used to do this? Remember when you used to be an adult? and like do your own live stream if you don't like what I'm talking about. Oh man. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, people annoy me. Someone said sometimes God works in our favor and we just don't know it. Yeah, I know. I know, it'll happen. Everything typically does. Someone said, oh my God, the Turn Up Foundation. That is something I want to do eventually. Not the Turn Up Foundation, but I wanted to start a foundation. Once a company gets a little bit bigger, I want to do that. Because I want to do like college scholarships and stuff like that. That's what I like to do. But yeah, man, it's failures make you stronger. Steve already holds world weightlifting. Yeah, I'm strong as hell. And to be honest, it's not, I don't consider it a failure. I just consider it as me fucking up by paying off the loan early. I shouldn't have paid the loan early. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Because then, like I said, I could have just went and bought 2 of these damn coffee makers, because they're about $2,000 each. So I could have bought 2 of the damn coffee makers and then had 2 locations right away. Because they're different. If you go into like a truck stop, the Loves uses the same ones, the Curtis coffee makers. But that's it. But if you guys want to support it, you can go buy something from the store, Or I suppose if one of you guys wants a piece of this company, that's sort of an option. But I'm gonna do it anyway, and then it's gonna be huge. but yeah. I need to go to the dentist. I will be doing a full show tonight. We're going to talk about the news. I've got a crazy car accident video. We've got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight. That'll be more the style of shows that Zephyr wants. This was just an update because I kind of ghosted everyone when I cut the feed yesterday. So I wanted to just give an update to everybody and go from there. Please, if you can, go to puretruthcoffee.com. I mean, if 4 or 5 of you sign up for the yearly Patriotic as F ammo can bundles today, I could go and put 2 coffee makers in locations. Literally, I could start on this process, which is what I want to do so bad. Because the reason it allows me to relax. There is a plan, and at the end of that plan, it's 1, we're providing a ton of free coffee, and secondly, I get to relax a little bit. And I feel like I've just been working nonstop for the past 3 years. So eventually it'll do it. April has the link in there for the Patriotic as F ammo can. Again, if you do the yearly bundle or even the 6-month bundle, 6 month you get 1 month free. Yearly bundle you get 2 months free plus free shipping. Plus you get a permanent discount in our store as well if you do it. And you can use Shop Pay. So if you want to break up those payments, you can use Shop Pay. It definitely helps us. And we'll go from there. I will see all of you guys tonight. I think I'm going to do one at 8 o'clock, going back to the 8 o'clock time zone. And yeah, I'll see you all tonight. As a reminder, and we'll do our sponsors reads and all that stuff tonight instead of on this one. But I appreciate all you guys, and we will see you later.